What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another quick video. This one, taking a look at another set of Injora tires. I gotta say, I am super excited about these. These are probably my favorite looking tire, period. I love the look of these tires. Been waiting for these to come in. They remind me a lot of the KLRs. And yes, I know my fronts are backwards. I like to run my OGs here backwards a lot. So I thought I would try it on this as well. Kind of a similar pattern if you ask me. So we'll see how they do. I'm really excited to give these a shot. Got this body painted up, mounted. Really liking it, honestly. I didn't think I was going to be a huge fan of it, but I think it looks okay. I mean, you know, I could do a lot better job painting, of course, but I actually like the rack on it. Got it mounted up just kind of on a little homemade hinge system. Used the screws up front there and the mofo wheel nuts. This truck, I straightened the rear end out a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell in the initial video, this thing was super shaky in the rear end. I didn't have my little pivot balls in the links because trying to fit this rear panda portal is a job. And so now we got this thing all lined out. It's not as shaky, not as loose and shifty in the rear. So hopefully it won't be bobbling around like crazy now. We're gonna try it out and see how it does. Overall, pretty pleased with how this thing turned out and absolutely love the look of these tires. They've got a great feel to them. They actually feel better than even these rock terrains, which I really liked the other day. And they definitely feel a little better than the mud terrains. So we're gonna go see how these do. All right, so I ran these around a little bit, got some dust and gravel on them, because it's not really fair to take a fresh tire and hit something. So now they're dirty a little bit. Let's see how they pull. Oh my gosh. Did you just see that? In case you didn't, let's replay it. My new favorite tire, I feel it already. Okay, let's drop off of this. Let's drive around here and do this little gap. See how they handle this gap. They'll get dirty there for sure. Love those little V gaps. You can see they just pulled that like nothing. I'm absolutely loving this truck. Let's see if we can come up this and get the right front up over this top rock. Like that. Oh. The other day I could not get any of the tires to pull up over that, like that right there. I feel like, I thought if I got that right front over that, it would pull straight up it, but it may not. That servo is killing it. All right, maybe we'll just do a little side work right here. That's where these double barrels in the rear comes in handy. Look at that, your front stays pretty well planted. Rear drops down. Loving this truck. All right, this is a real test right here. This is basically impossible for most trucks. I have a couple that do it well. Got to keep the right front. You got to get it to hook. See, it wants to go to the right on you. Got to get this right front right there. A little bit more. Come on. There we go. See that? Now that we're hooked, then we can come back in, and you got to keep that left from dropping in this massive hole. Double barrels putting in work there. I think I'm going to like this setup. If you fall in that hole, you're done. I'm a little too far sideways, but can he save it? Nice. There's another hole down here you got to watch, right in there. Oh my gosh. All right, this is another tough climb. You guys have seen it. Let's see how they do. Wow, they started up that easier, I gotta say that. Now the test is right here. You gotta have a pretty good sized tire. You gotta have that clearance to get over this. This truck, see, with them double barrels, letting that rear drop so much, it's still catching a little bit with the rear. This thing is insane. I'm not even joking. See that servo? Look how it'll move the whole truck. Yep, that's so good for positioning. You know, a lot of people, all that servo is fine, and they just don't realize the benefit of an amazing servo. You can completely move your truck and put it where you want it at times with just the servo. It's just freestyle here, some weird lines. It's not what I wanted. Just kind of playing around, seeing if this has got the side hill to get through that spot. That unbelievable smoothness of the Fury Tech in this thing. You know, I have people that comment, oh, it's nice, but that's not needed. Well, I disagree in some spots. Yeah, you can get by with brushed. I run brushed in a lot of stuff, but this is just some odd lines. I don't even know where I'm going here, but just letting you guys see some freestyle with this thing. Ooh, that was rough. I don't know what that was. Maybe we won't do that. I'm not up for breaking this truck right now. I'm loving it too much. So you guys seen this climb. And it's a tough one. Like, you got to get far enough to the right here that you don't keep sliding left, but there's a big hole right there. And if that back tire falls in that hole, you're gone. So the key is to get the right pull and get up that, but not in the hole. Catch your front, hook it like that, yes. And that's a job for a tire that's not a big, massive tire. Nice. So let's see if we can get out of this sticky situation. It's a big drop. See how just the servo right there was able to drop me off of there. Didn't even have to use the throttle. That's where a good servo comes in handy. All right, so we got another little V-gap right here. This wind is insane, so I hope it's not like killing you guys right now. Trying this mic out, but this V-gap is a lot of fun. Walked right up it. I want to stay to the right here and see if this truck can make this transfer all the way onto this rock in one motion. A lot of them want to flip right there. All the way onto that rock. Now you can't really make that turn without backing up. So it'd be nice to have some dig, because you could just dig that rear end and you could make that. But that's super smooth. Good grief. Oh, it can flip. I didn't know that was possible. My bad. All right, guys, I am 100% sold on these tires. They just perform on my course. You know, obviously, it depends what you're running on. If you need a little more meat, you may want to go with something different, maybe the Baja Pros or something like that. But these things on the rock that I'm on are the best that I've ran, in my opinion. You can see the size compared to the Baja Pros. A little bit bigger. Here's some Wranglers. They measure 58. They say they're 58 millimeter. That's about what they measure. So they are pretty good sized tire. They're a little bit bigger than I was actually thinking that they were. Some Trail Kings. There's some Scramblers. Not quite Scrambler size, but not too far. Just about perfect, in my opinion. Like, this is the perfect size. Perfect. Just, they're amazing. I ordered 4 more sets, just so everybody knows. The Hyrax, I really like them, but sometimes they're a little small. And you can see these are quite a bit bigger than the Hyrax. They're just the perfect mix of everything. Tread is what I like. It looks good. Perfect size for me. You guys, let me know what you think. I'll link these in the description. We're gonna do some more tire comparison stuff. It's just, I gotta get everything mounted up on wheels that are somewhat similar in weight. You know what I mean? These are mounted on these super heavy wheels, so it's really not easy to compare them to something else. But overall, these wheels and weights are set up exactly how I've been running my set of Scramblers on this truck. So pretty even comparison, and these felt even better than my Scramblers, to be honest. So my new favorite, better get a set, because I feel like these are gonna be gone and sold out all the time. Injora All-Terrain Crawler Master, they really are the master. I'm done. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell so you get notified. Peace.